Today I want to talk to you about a technique that can save you a lot of time in processing your emails, especially if you use a Gmail account. So this is all about using Gmail filters. This is Minders Glover of BusinessBuildingShortcuts.com. So what am I talking about here? Specifically, I'm talking about using the capability that exists within a Google Gmail account, your email account at Google, to sort your incoming messages in such a way that adds to your productivity. So how can it save you time? Many people stay only in the moment with their email, say on their smartphone. So now we've become accustomed to, on the road, taking a minute, scrolling down through our emails on our smartphone. But what if you have a longer message that you need to respond to later, and you're using your phone like a ticker tape, so if it's not there now, it's out of sight, out of mind? What do you do if you have that longer message? What if you need to prioritize what you respond to, and you want to track what emails you still have unanswered? Well, let's take first things first. We're talking here about forwarding your other emails to Google, to your Gmail account. Okay, why do you want to do this? Well, first of all, it lets you see everything in one place. So you have all of your emails that you might have on Yahoo or different types of local servers or whatever. Then what you do is you go into the account setup there and forward those emails into a Gmail account. Okay, now why would you want to do this? Well, it allows you to keep your separate email accounts intact for your personal, your business, your affiliate campaigns, swipe files, etc. But more importantly than that, Gmail, part of Google, is the standard for everything emerging on the web. So you pretty much need a Gmail account anyway in order to access Google Calendar and many of the other things that Google gives you access to. So let's use that functionality and take it to the next level, and that's why I'm going to talk to you about filtering right now. So there are two approaches in filtering your email. One is to set up a filter in advance and designate which emails will go into that filter as they come into your email box. And so as you see, you can either have them in two places in your inbox stream, or you can delete them from that flow and move them directly into the filter. And I'm going to suggest that you keep them in both places, and I'll show you why. The other approach is that you have a filter already set up, and you go through your inbox and designate which emails to move to that filter. Now, both of these approaches have good merit, and so now we're going to go to my Gmail account to show you how you can use this. So first thing I want to do is demonstrate setting up a new filter. Okay, so let's say that I scroll down here and I see Warrior Plus, and I want to put all of the Warrior Plus WSO offers for low-cost affiliate products into one box that I can scrutinize them at my leisure. Okay, so what I do is I click on this little box to the left, which will bring up these tabs here. And so I go here to the More tab and say, okay, let's filter messages like these. All right, so I say anything that comes from that email is going to have a label attached to it, which means that it will also put it in a separate box, as well as labeling it for my perusal. So I can do that by who it was sent to, the subject, has the words in it, etc. So let's create that filter, and so I'm going to say let's apply a label to it, and I'm going to choose a label, new label, and I'm going to call it A, which means it just brings it to the top of my stack, WSO for Warrior Special Offer. Now I create the labels so that any new email is going to get that label on it, applied to it, and it will also put it in that box. And if I wanted to, I could have it skip the inbox so that it doesn't come in my running tally, but just automatically goes there. I can do a bunch of other stuff. Can even forward it to another email. So let's create that filter, and then while we're at it, because this applies to all future ones, let's go to the Labels tab up top, and let's find that new tab, AWSO, so this one will be applied. Now you can see that this just came up right on it, and we'll get rid of that right there. Okay, now so if I go down to my left column, hit important, and then everything else drops down. I go to my WSO, and I go in here, and you can see that I have that particular email is showing up in that box because it has that filter. Okay, so now let's go back to the inbox, and let me demonstrate the other way of applying a filter, and that is you have a pre-existing filter which is for affiliate products, and I go through my list of emails, and here I'm choosing I want to see them in my mainstream and then manually move them over so that I can keep abreast of any new offers coming up. So here's one by Jim Edwards, and then here's a couple by Andy Jenkins. I scroll on down. Here's David Perdue of NAMS, and I put a little check mark here, and I say, okay, let me go to my existing labels, find affiliate products right here, apply the label, and you'll look here, all of a sudden affiliate product showed up. So all of those that I had checked have affiliate product, and they now go into that box. So I click up here on the top select button, and all the check marks go away. And so if I go now to my affiliate product box here, then here are all the new ones that have shown up at the top. You can see the time on the right. So here I can look in one place and see all of the affiliate emails that I might want to promote or respond to. One final thing I want to show you in functionality of filters is, let me go here to a filter called Staff, see Staff, and what I have here are I have emails that I've put into this filter so that I can attend to them and look at any point and see what's most important. So I can look here and see, okay, this is a filter box for a project management system, and I get all my notifications about a JV launch. Okay, and so this one is saying, all right, member of the team has put in here to notify the JV website of our upcoming launch. Okay, I see that. Now I'm going to remove that label so it's out of this list, so I no longer have to deal with it, but it stays in my inbox system so that I know that if I need to do a search on it up here, I can re-find it. But it doesn't need my attention. I've eliminated it from my project management attention folder. Alrighty, well, that concludes our two ways of doing filters, creating a new filter and applying existing emails to an existing filter. This is Minders Glover of BusinessBuildingShortcuts.com.